Okay, so let's do that video lesson together, step by step. I'm gonna walk you through the entire thing. Stay to the very end and we're gonna analyze the drawing. We're gonna go over how to draw Goku versus Vegeta. Let's get started right now. All right, let's come on over here. We're gonna zoom out a bit and we're gonna go in here for the back of the rib cage. Pulling down. All right, we're gonna pull up for the rest of the hair over here. Don't forget that. Throw thin lines, kind of where the, like the front of the hair details are, like some lines. So we draw the main spikes and with the secondary. Line down here. And line over there. We'll draw a little bit bigger here in the back. And upward. Line up. And down. All right. Downward. And then some. All right. Cool so far. All right, so let's go over here into the leg, outward. Knee. Line down right here for kind of below the knee, right, the shin. And all right, let's take a like underneath here, leg for the pelvis, and right there's a muscle right there. It's basically the quad, but I think it's called a biceps femoris. No, that's at the back. I forget what that's called. I think it's vastus internus. Line in there as well for the leg, and we have the line down kind of going off the page there. And I forgot about that little line there for the other side of the glove. All right, pulling up over here, down into the abdominal region. All right, so far so good. Just throwing little thin lines here and there just to kind of make things make more sense. Kind of right here underneath it, and yeah, just again, we're trying to make it make more sense to the viewer. So I'm gonna draw the dark part of the mouth in the back there, make it look a little bit more dimensional. And looking good so far. Let's put that line there. Okay, so we got Vegeta here on this side. Okay, let's take a quick break and talk about the Cute Drawing ebook, Cute Starter. This will teach you pretty much everything you need to know about how to make your characters adorable and chibi. So what is cute exactly, right? I would say 90% of it is in the proportions, and they're mostly the same. And I'm gonna go over them with you step by step. Larger head, larger eyes, smaller body, but in what facet? I have some charts here. These are visual guides. So this will guide you on your journey. And it's pretty much non-reading. There's hardly any reading in this. And the cool part is once you learn these proportions, you're gonna know them forever. And that's the best part about it. So this is 100% free. I offer it to you. Go down to the description, click the link, download it, and let me know what you think about the ebook. Angry and ready to punch somebody, and he's gonna punch Goku. And that's who we are gonna go through right now. So what happened is I'm sorry, forgive me, the camera cut out. Like I wasn't recording, forgive me. So we're gonna have to just start this at this point. I ended up drawing the actual hand on the other side, just kind of going through the hand first, climbing up, and then his face, and I'm kind of merging them together, right? So I draw his hand, and then I draw his face, and I want those placed first. And then I'm gonna draw the arm and where that intersects. Hopefully that makes sense. Line over here, he has these big bangs over here. These bangs at the front of his hair, upward, down. Line up over here. For the his hair's huge, he's gonna run off the page. Line down. He has more of a Sonic style hair to me, in my opinion, at least in this pose. Line up. Where Vegeta's is more like one direction, It's like one, it looks like just literally one direction. Goku's more all over the place here. thin lines right here for, you know, any line of the hair. Line up. Curve here for the ear. Line over here. Line over here for the shoulder. And I'm kind of drawing some of the clothing that I know is there on the shoulder, but I haven't fully drawn the shoulder yet. Spike over here. The spikes is probably going to be most of the work for like anybody in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. The spikes is going to be most of it. Pulling back, line over here, line upward over here, curve up, curve up. We're just kind of drawing little layers on it, right? The more you kind of layer on, that's going to make that overall shape of that like fire. I don't know, like flame. That's what it looks like. Curve down here. Now let's go to the shoulder. Let's go to the elbow, pull, curve back. All right. I need to thicken this arm out. So let's do the tricep over here. Oh, Goku. Curving down right there. There's a muscle called the brachialis. And then we're going to go over the bicep as well. Line in. Down. Curve in. All right, we're drawing the back of the shirt there. It's kind of wrinkling, right, as he does that. He's going to have his hand, which we haven't drawn in, like way up there, kind of toward the top of his head. But right now, we're drawing that shirt that's hanging downward. And it just like, think about it wrapping around like a, like an egg shape, right? That's kind of the way I think of it as. Like just cloth around a egg shape, because it being his torso. Downward right here for his leg. Back here. All right. So far, so good. Curving over here for his belt area. Right on. And down over here for the back of the leg over there, his other leg. Drawing some folds here, some, you know, because they're kind of like sweatpants, right? So they're kind of crunched up. Curve line in. Down and downward again, all right, for his leg over there. Again, these big old baggy pants he's got going on. Curve here at the crinkling of the leg. Line in. And line over there as well. Curve, curve. All right, we got the arm in the back there, so that's the elbow way back there. Looking pretty good, I think. A lot of this is just going to be like drawing in little lines here and there, making things make a little bit more sense. But he's kind of leaning forward there. And there you go. That's just, we're just adding little thin lines everywhere. But that's pretty much most of it. What I want you to do is I want to stay around. Stay around for the drawing breakdown. I'm about to break down a couple of things about this drawing that's going to help you out, okay? So stay with me. Let's jump into it. Okie dokie. Let's kind of get started with Goku here. So, or Vegeta, actually. We're going to start with Vegeta first. So, over here on the left, I am looking at those sweet, sweet spikes. And I want to start actually where the hands cross. That's a really big deal, because the hands are crossing is gonna really dictate the rest of everything else and kind of where you position stuff. So, realistically, we're literally starting with the hand, and kind of right now we're going over the knuckles, and we're going over Vegeta's hand first, by the way. Pulling a line back, just taking it one step at a time. Up over here backwards. All right, knuckle, top, you know, main knuckle, second knuckle, next one, and next one. Sweet. Okay, they're gonna be like, again, hitting each other kind of. well, not hitting each other, but they're going to be stopping each other. Line down here for the basically the opposing thumb. Down over here for a little fat pad underneath the hand. Curve line here to the wrist, kind of that's where the glove is going to come into effect. Line over here for the basically the end of the glove and the forearm there, and then line up. Line in there, elbow, and rest of the forearm that's actually not covered up by, you know, the cloth of the glove. By the way, hit the like button if you're a huge Dragon Ball fan like I am. I'm a fanatic, so if you are a fan, hit that like, and I'll put more of these if you like. We're going to the tricep right here, which is the back of the arm. Curve here to kind of show off the bicep. All right. And line up right here for the deltoid, which is basically the shoulder muscle. Down right here for that cloth that Vegeta has. Line underneath right there for the, there's basically a muscle between the bicep and tricep. Now we're going to go into the face. His chin is tucked down, tucked down. So it's going to be, it's overlapping the shoulder a little bit, as you can tell. His mouth right here, we're just drawing it out front. All right, the tip of the nose. The nose looks like a triangle. I'll draw his teeth in there. Pulling up over here at the eye, curve back up right there at the brow, right? Because he's got this huge forehead. And we're going to draw the eyebrow right there at an angle. Line down here for the outside eye, line in. And his eye looks like a box, like, in my opinion. I feel like everybody in Dragon Ball has like these boxy eyes, which is cool. Line in. All right. Back of the jaw. All right. Kind of think about. Okay, now we're going to find the hairline that he has. And we're going to connect it there for the front of his head. Going back into the sideburn. Back over here into the ear. And draw the rest of the ear there. Curve right there. And curve right here for the inside of the ear, the tragus. Underneath the neck. Now we're going to draw the actual neck, kind of going into the body right there, and he's all puffed up. All right, pulling downward here into that outfit. Curve right there for the split and the deltoid. If you want to learn more about anatomy, by the way, I have lessons on that. I'm trying to make an entire lesson plan, but that's coming soon. Going back over here on the hair. Back over here, the hair in the back of his head. Line up right here for the shoulder. Down. And right here, the sternocleidomastoid, which is a cord, a muscle cord that goes from the back of the neck there, back of the ear, down to the pit of the neck. Line underneath. Underneath the chest area now. Down over here into the rib cage. All right. Sorry, I'm eating yogurt right now. I need to stop that. Curve line here around the outfit there. That's wrapped around the shoulder. The shoulder itself, again, that deltoid. Curve out for the tricep. and line there. Curve line down. Right here, we have his hand, right? Because his hand is kind of closer to us now. He is like his hand cocked back, you know, and it's going to, you know, get ready to punch, right? Or it's just like back, actually. I'm not sure if he's about to punch, but he's almost always ready to punch, right? Love Vegeta. Love Vegeta. And we draw his hand just gradually, like piece by piece. Curve right there for the bicep in the back. A line over here for the glove, right of the forearm, and then right there for the forearm. Let's go over here and draw the tricep right there. There you go. Curve right there for the bicep. And let's come out here